battle with each other. I think now it's 2.
Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for somebody else to volunteer because we were on a roll back to back to back. We need another AI rap battle.
What up, though? What up, though? I know it's early. I may stream again. More than likely, I'm gonna stream again when I go to the city before I fly out today. But I ain't gonna be able to get my gaming content in because my stuff gonna be packed, and I won't be streaming tonight because I haven't coming in. But yeah, after I get done with this, like I don't plan on being out here this long. All y'all links been sent out. Well, yeah, all the links have been sent out for everybody for the intake and all of that stuff for everybody who need the updates. Tribal members, y'all should have y'all stuff in the mail. Also,
we do it Saturday.
What else? Oh, trust documents are out. Yeah, and mentees, y'all credit stuff. Also, like today, I'm calling all the mentees and checking out y'all status. So yeah, let's go to story mode. Continue. I forgot I can't play music when I run this. So yeah, what time is it now? It's 10:44. So between 12 and 2, I'm gonna take care of all of that. I gotta warm up my brain, bro. I ain't getting no sleep, fam. I know if you're ready to go to Florida and lay my ass down.
That's not messed up. That's called a sport. But anyways, you want to keep the genres the
same? Can I skip
way?
this? That's what I thought.
I think people voted for different genres.
The genres we want to do.
Oh yeah, let me write them down right now since we're talking. We always have
Y'all should do contemporary jazz.
I need country music. I need the AI country music.
I said country music, okay.
Delta Blue. We need classical.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, let them choose. Well,
I'm okay with the people choosing. Just tell me what.
Is my controller not connected?
Ooh, that's a good one. Country, classical, K-pop, and then what else? 2 more.
There we go. There we go, baby.
Everybody's playing an hour like a guest show as well.
I stepped away. What are we doing?
No, last time. That's gonna go back my head hurt. We'll see.
What was that? There we go. Good.
Yeah, an AI battle against Landslide? Yeah,
we're picking the music.
We did it with Landslide and Nas already, so.
I'm down to do that. If you throw UK drill in there, I like that shit.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. UK drill. That's a great one.
And what about jazz?
The AI battles be lit though. They do be fire.
Wait, ain't UK drill actually grind?
No, yeah, I mean, it's in the family tree, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll make fun.
There's still
Ain't no
in the
skip
song,
this. Oh yeah, bro. My brain be
With
stalled.
the classical music, I want to substitute the classical music out.
No, why? What you trying to sub it out for, bro?
Shit, we could do like a ballad, like
Ooh, a power ballad, yeah.
What if you do like classical but with the hip hop beat? So it's gotta have like that feel that you can still have.
Bro.
We could do gospel. You want to do gospel, Annie?
Ooh, gospel. Oh, you guys like funk? You guys like
You don't want to.
Oh no, I got funk already down. So how many?
You don't want to do gospel. She already played a gospel track that you know what I'm saying?
Don't let him know.
She's great with gospel, man, but we could do gospel.
I hate hacking, fam.
UK drill and gospel. One of them gotta go. We only have 5 rounds.
Take the classical out, man.
Alright, bet. Y'all don't have range? How are you saying that?
You put that in the chat.
How we end up here again?
Country, K-pop,
Goddamn,
funk,
man.
UK drill and gospel. Alright, bet. Saturday?
Yeah, I'm down to do Saturday.
What time?
Saturday, late afternoon, like 5, early evening.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Alright.
Eastern?
Yeah, Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern.
I'm down for that.
All right, back. Yeah, about 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday.
Oh, you gotta finish that, bro.
Again, please make sure I feel like I missed one.
I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Woo, baby.
And
Baby.
then Sunday we have the debate with Arwa and
I need to go back to playing Tekken. There are a lot of lit though. This take me back to old Xbox days. PlayStation lit for converting this over.
It's the birthday girl.
Huh?
I'm not watching all these cutscenes.
So I was singing a Telegram song, my bad.
Oh, does the existence of objective moral truths require a divine source? I may reword it.
The existence of objective moral truths to require a divine source? Is that the...
None of those words were said. None of those words were said, though.
They decided on that. They both gave me a list, and then we
Tina.
They both gave me a list, and we cross-referenced.
Bro,
We put them in order which one they liked, and then this is the one that was both equal on their list, and they both agreed to it. And we had to make sure it wasn't something
to
that
be
was
grown
swayed
with
a little bit more
responsibilities.
for atheists or swayed a little bit more. And the other favorite was something that actually they both agreed that they could it would be a good debate, not that it was like left-leaning or right-leaning.
Oh, this is sad.
So is the atheist
I'm for sure about to have to restart this time.
Exactly, that was on my list that I did, but they wanted to make it a little bit more like something.
I do not like shorty moves. Yeah.
The wording, I know the wording is a little extra, it's a little word salad. I can condense it and reword it or whatever, but that's like the angle. It wasn't like, I don't know, Robert would,
Shorty, you gotta land them.
Atheist one's belief, and so we just wanted to make sure it wasn't something that was like an easy go for the atheist or easy go for the religious person, belief person.
I feel like I punched the shit out of the boy.
There we go. Thank you. Explain.
Yeah. You just say religion is needed for morality.
No.
Another subjective morality opinion, right?
I feel your pain, shorty. I feel your pain.
not just religion. So in this debate, is the atheist...
Instead of just waiting for the debate, I can predict it now.
Is the atheist arguing for God or against?
What?
The atheist is saying that
this is real.
Blocking
Debates,
everything.
in debates, there's so many different formats of style of debate. There's the style where you argue the person.
Sure, you gotta catch something.
Absolutely.
Not in this case. We have them representing what they actually like.
Zach is like one of my least favorite people to fight, bro. It's fucking cold. Oh my god.
I mean, they picked too. They could.
Damn, making my hands tired fighting this motherfucker, bro.
Like, it's interesting. And we can have it to where eventually people can argue against theirs. That would be fun too. I've always said that, like, you could pick randomly. But so far,
you can't miss them. You can't miss them.
Next after this, I think, I just want to have it like lined up so we can keep it going. I don't want to lose momentum.
This about as bad as watching me play Wukong.
The debates,
My time. I hate shorty distancing.
what you mean?
Short arm ass little girl.
He lost to school?
You said they put a lien on, or like something, the state, Delaware.
Damn, no way.
I'm like, they didn't even notify me. He's like,
I hate you niggas. What's crazy about
Shorty.
what's crazy about Dr. Umar?
God.
He or streams and don't monetize that shit. Like, how is he broke?
they froze
Zach.
Everybody else monetize off his streams. If you ever look, they don't really be his channels that we watch most of the streams from. They be other people. And YouTube is supposed to be changing.
Yeah, you're supposed to get a profit share off.
Alright.
Like, this ain't no way. Ain't no way. All this shit.
Oh, baby. I see why this was my son stuck though. He was getting his ass beat like me.
He doesn't get paid for his content.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the frozen accounts. Yeah.
Tina ain't it though. Y'all see how bro dogging me? It's crazy. Zach really nice.
Dr. Umar doing something wrong. We all shotgun.
Hold on. So one thing we learned about this whole situation from the
She's
school
so
I'm gonna
stiff
lean on
with
it
it.
is that he has a school, right? Correct. Okay.
I mean, we know the building is there, and he even has videos.
Come on, baby, you gotta catch that.
And we
There we
played
go.
those, and we, did all that. But it's just how long is
Shit,
it actually going to
me.
take, and then when is it actually going to open?
Good God.
And like all that, that's the part that people. It's not that it doesn't exist. We know the
That
location. There are
stressed me.
pictures. We've seen the inside. We've seen the work in progress. He's had festivals there outside of it, trying to raise money towards it, bring awareness to like all these things.
It,
But it's just taking forever.
That should
so
never
that's
take that many
like,
rounds.
is it ever going to open? Like, is this like a whole money lender or like I don't know, some sort of I don't know.
I mean, but if there's a lien, like he don't have shit. The bank does. He never owned it. Wasn't his. Not his property. He was just borrowing it. And
It's a
now he
tax
can't pay.
lien.
So.
But do you know how that works though? Like that's kind of
Is that,
crazy.
wait, let's be clear. I don't know if the lien is the proper word. I just said that. Maybe is that right, guys? I just want to be
No, but even if he does have a
There we go.
lien, I just want to be clear.
That's
like,
who I thought I was fighting with. Sarah, she the one who got the lightning feed.
Remodel and revamp. And the bank really does own it because I'm going to get the mortgage loan and I'm going to refinance it to the bank. So yes, the bank owns it, but yet still mine too. I want to be clear about that.
No, it's not, because if they want to come and take it, they can. If it was yours, they wouldn't be able to.
But this is how like 75% of the industry goes. People,
Right,
unless you're a
that's
big
why
corporation.
we shouldn't claim things that we don't truly own, because it's so
God
it's
damn.
a false understanding.
No, I
We don't own that
disagree.
shit.
I hear debate.
My cousin just remodeled the house. It was his.
Shouty.
From the bank, so it still was his. And guess what? It's
Let's run it again. I'm ready to get off of you.
Does he own the deed to the house? Does he have the deed to the house?
Okay, but so you're saying because of the stuff he had in the house is
Listen,
Dang, her legs long as hell.
And
I thought I was out of range.
in a fallacy and a false sense of security, sure, you own it. Go ahead. But you're still
Yeah,
paying someone
you-
to pay it off. So then you could potentially own
Come
it.
on,
I
dude.
think if people were stood on business more, like my goal is to
Low kick, not high kick.
My
God
goal
damn it.
is to have the deed to this house. My goal is to be the sole
She just
person
tried to stall me
on
out.
this, like, then I feel like a lot more things would be more successful. But because we live on credit and debt, we live on credit and debt. But there's not a lot of, and I'm not talking about your cousin, so please don't think that. But there's not a lot of financial stability. Didn't someone just say he has all these millions in views but doesn't monetize it? Like, what
My
financial
hands are
stability
starting
and
to hurt.
literacy does he truly have? If
I'm about to
there's
go to Call of
no one
Duty.
else building that he's supposed to be uplifting the community with. So at the end of the day, no, he doesn't have a school at all, and clearly not even more now because they're trying to take that shit back. Like, that's the thing, is we live in this false society of, oh, I make my payments every month, I took a loan out, now it's mine. No, it still is the bank's.
I don't agree with that.
You gotta sidestep that.
We spoke about it too. Like, he does all these appearances,
Ooh,
all these
how
interviews. He gets
the fuck?
paid every time he does that. He does all these other things. He has several sources of income. So I don't agree with the fact that like he doesn't have money. Like, that's not something.
Well, let me also.
That's not the part. The point was that his accounts got frozen. He doesn't have
I'm
access
outside,
to
baby.
it. That's when he first was asking for money because his accounts were frozen. Now, let's link up top about our sources. We're already here. We're gonna be open soon with the Amanda thing, don't worry. But
That was rough.
he's saying it got auctioned off. I don't know if that's the same as a
Little
lien.
Shawty
That's
stressed
just
me
the
out.
word out there. That's what to be accurate. It's being auctioned off. So whatever that means.
Oh, what's good, Shad? What's good, TikTok?
Hold on real quick.
I'm down. Hands hurt.
So universe, like that's how like majority of this business goes. I don't know if you know, like, yeah, I get what you're saying, right? But everybody's not walking around with half a
I don't like fighting with this girl.
1.8 million.
I'm playing story mode.
And then
And little baby a banger too.
do the same thing that we do on a
Nah,
small
throw
level,
that back kick back.
They go out and they borrow $2 million.
Nah, we not doing this.
And they build these infrastructures, they build these flex buildings, they build all these commercial real estate properties, and then they lease them out.
God
And
damn,
they think
there we
that.
go.
So I just think it's still a little bit. I just
So
feel
is that why
Dogger.
said that mortgages are for the banks because they really just enriching the banks because they still own the property? That's over to you. Universe, go ahead and respond.
Can I know what you're saying?
What is this friendly shit going on here? We're not doing that.
Of course, that's how businesses operate. But again, if in his situation, or not even just him,
run with Zach.
anyone trying to uplift, enrich,
all right, after I run
improve,
with Zach,
and
I'm
progress
going to Call
the
of Duty.
community, borrowing from corporations that already don't want these things to succeed, i.e. redlining, people just getting turned down for loans even if they live in the area. It would behoove them to own these buildings first so that there is more potential for there to be succession in this building, in this school. So if he owned the building first, he wouldn't be running into this problem. It wouldn't.
Oh hell no, not him.
The only way that something
They made you fight. They made me fight one of the hardest people out the gate. Oh my god.
Or if you're not paying your property taxes. Now, if you're not paying your property, but that's not as much money as how much it would be for a loan. So in this situation, in these types of situations, until you own it, you don't own it.
I got to stop for that.
And it's not his. That's just
Also,
reality.
We're gonna get smacked every time, bro. We can't go kick for kick.
We never own anything. You can't own it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't. Because at the end of the day, if you don't pay, yeah, you do. If you don't pay the property taxes, can it be taken away?
That's crazy.
Okay, so what happens? Okay, so do you get to
Now you dabbing. Mate,
yeah, but if you don't,
I want to see this. Yo, Zach content be lit.
Exactly. So technically,
so it's not yours, right?
No, you do own your home. So okay, if you didn't own your home,
you have the
then the
deed
bank
to
would
your
just.
home?
If you don't own your home, do you know what a mortgage is? You guys think a mortgage
Yes.
is? I own a mortgage is nothing but a
It
note
sound like they doing
I'm
other
going
stuff.
to pay a certain amount per month, but you still own the home. If you didn't own the home, and the bank owned it, they would just tell you guys to move out because they can get some renters. Or if they want to paint it a different color.
Oh no.
Maybe your definition of own and mine.
They making bro fight the absolute hardest people out the gate.
That's great.
But if you defer on your mortgage payment, the bank is coming to tell you, hey, we're going to seize this property. You got to go.
Yeah, because you made a promise.
So like mortgage, like you pay the rest of it like in increments. What if you pay everything off? Do you still own it? Can they still you can kick you out after that, right? If you pay everything off.
If you pay everything off, no, you have to pay your property tax. After that is.
See, and that's the in Florida, DeSantis is trying to get rid of property tax. He said there's no reason why. I saw it. I was bringing to you like a
I wanted to finish
you want to
it.
get rid of property tax, like what you own.
That shit is ignorant.
So you're trying to get rid of property tax.
That remind me of the Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z.
That would be amazing if he got rid of property taxes, because then I could say, oh yeah, I own this because I don't have to pay
That's
anything
gonna
to
fuck up
keep
your
it.
education system, bro. That's gonna fuck up the education system.
You know
Just education system is just amazing, you know what I'm saying? It's the most amazing education system. AI had to cut it off.
But what you do own something. You own that loan and that owed to pay them back. That's what you own.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, we fighting dubs? Oh yeah, I got a dog y'all.
Own those property taxes too, but
We
if
running
you
a tag
purchase a
team.
car and pay it off,
Low kick. I need that low kick.
real property that you own.
Yes.
In Rhode Island, you still gotta pay a. In Rhode Island, at least, you still gotta pay a car tax. It's crazy. So the
What the fuck?
the property you gotta pay for registration.
There we go. That's one I wanted.
You don't have to pay for registration. You're just gonna
You
get
wanna drive it?
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Out of here.
They do just fine.
Yeah, if
Oh
you
my
don't
God,
pay
come on,
property
Zach.
tax to your car here, they're not gonna come and like repo the car or something, but you won't be able to get it registered until that property tax for the vehicle is paid. But it's still your actual property. No one can come and just take it from you. Now Kansas City has gotten slick through the years, and if your car is like
No,
on
boy.
the street, which is public property, or somewhere where it's not on your actual property, they can tow it then if it doesn't have the proper registration card.
Damn.
Yeah, Georgia been like that.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say if you can't guarantee that
It's unacceptable.
come and take and sell
And they might get back.
from out under you, you don't technically really own it. You own it
That's a
strings
fact.
attached. If it's not free and clear, it ain't yours, my nigga, and it can be easily taken in multiple different ways. So yeah, good luck with that.
Almost caught my
ownership.
eyes.
Doesn't mean it's not
Even
yours.
your children in certain circumstances, like they can take your children too.
Right, exactly. So they can take your freedom. So,
come on, bro. You gotta block that. Move out the left side or something. You can't switch out.
There's nothing that can stop.
Dogger. Catch it. Hey, get her out of there.
Later on, there might be consequences for the officer, but what are you gonna do if that officer just goes?
you don't even own yourself.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh no, you gotta sidestep.
That's crazy.
So that quote, "own nothing and be happy." What if it's reverse psychology? What if that actually, if we think it's like, conspiracy, like it's that, what if that's actually the goal? What if actually that is the way it's supposed to be? Own nothing and be happy. Maybe that is actually the solution.
No, bro.
But what if it's already here? Isn't that kind of what's happening?
Exactly. We about to fight, boy.
It just depends on how you own stuff, right?
There are whole breakdowns about like why you shouldn't own it and why you should do it, and obviously it's up to everybody, each personal, like whatever. But what if own nothing and be happy?
What is
that
good,
actually
Shaq?
But the middle of that is control, right? So like,
Ooh.
still you can own nothing and be happy, but you
I
can
got
own
hands
nothing
stiff
and
as hell,
own
boy.
everything and be happy. So you want to be able to
Out of
control
practice.
things. So like when you get into like trust
It's
funds
like
and holding
it's
companies
probably
and
like
things like
5
that,
real
there's
dogs
people
on this
who
game.
control large amounts of infrastructure.
I don't know. It's a lot.
But it's not
some hitters on
necessarily
here.
tied to their specific personhood.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's specifically so nobody can take it from them.
Yeah. So that's why it's actually a correct statement, but it just depends on how you go about it.
I don't know.
You know what? Just go ahead and keep owning your house and don't pay the mortgage and see how long you own it. Just you own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, own that shit there, my nigga.
Oh, but did you see the clip? I put in the chat, DeSantis, he's trying to, like, because he's even talking about it, like,
Removing property taxes.
like, he explains it, like, you know, you own something, you pay for it, and then, like, you know, you still have to pay property taxes, but then you even own it, and so he's literally, like, saying this, they're trying to get rid of it.
So you might as well just pay rent for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah, the mortgage is rent. What do you mean they just put a fancy name on it?
Oh yeah, he got that bounce. Oh,
But you ain't even paying it off, though,
he
right?
got that bounce. He do taekwondo. But Shorty cold. Why can't I get my? There we go. I see the kid. Stances are wrong. That's why. I gotta run that back.
You can sell.
Come on. I need that back. I have to get a feel for it. How new character. I understand it now. I understand it now. I had to check distance. I understand it now.
Let's just be honest though, like rent and mortgage are totally different things. Like somebody could stay in an apartment for 30 years, totally different, and they don't get that money. And then
Ooh, she stopped it. I tried to finish her.
So, bro,
She is cold.
yo, so like that's what I'm saying. Like I get what
Bro,
you're
if
saying.
baby girl dog me out like this, I'm gonna get mad.
You have a mortgage and you do
Nah, but we'll smack a shorty around.
Depends on that money.
I just had to gauge how he was moving. After that, we was in there.
That
See how he looked at y'all?
have purchased a home that in the next
That was
30
crazy.
years are going to be able to pay it off.
Like, she's something.
With an
She's
interest.
serious.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I could tell by the way somebody started it's gonna be a problem.
That's going to be able to pay in today's time. Yes, we know like our grandparents, our parents, even great grandparents have been able to pay off their homes due to lower interest rates. The houses didn't cost as much. Like it is possible, but in today's time, how many people are actually staying in these homes
Bruh.
for 30 years for this mortgage? First off, 30 years is crazy to be paying somebody. But
No, you gotta drop back left for that.
okay, but some people can't afford that interest rate. How
Damn it.
often are they living there for 4 or 5 years and then selling?
I could tell by the way he was bouncing it was gonna be an issue.
Are they truly getting the benefit of quote unquote having a mortgage and owning a home?
Yes, equity. It's called equity because you build equity.
Hold on. If you
Shit.
buy a house and then move out in 3 years, I don't think that's beneficial. You can keep the house. You don't have to sell it. You can just rent it out. And then
Punch.
you're gonna
Low. No, lower than that.
Shut up, God. Yes, that is true too, but some people need to sell the house to be able to buy a new house. Well, let's not talk about
Dang.
They can take a HELOC out and then use
What's
that,
good, Shad?
home equity line to do, like, if they do it the right way.
You get Airbnb too. There's a thing called Airbnb. You should look into it.
Yeah, I think.
No, why you switch stands?
Don't do a HELOC if you don't know what the fuck you doing.
I think it.
Like HELOC, don't do that shit.
I think it comes down to what you're getting with the mortgage is control of the property.
I need you to break that.
Whatever you want to use it for. And that's why I think it comes down to like.
We going to Call of Duty. Oh, hell
so
no.
You can have a plan.
He just kicked me off the map.
You can have control of the property and turn it into an asset. It can,
You can't miss that. You can't miss that. Boy, what is happening here?
If your plan is just to have a place that you control, right? Where in regards to like nobody else can come in, I guess.
Y'all seen it? Did y'all see it?
This is what the people, whatever the case may be, and that's your forever home, then that's too. It's just all about your plan. That's what I learned about all this shit.
And they just
bro.
Clearly have an issue with losing.
No plan, or they have a plan and they're just doing things that aren't in alignment with their plan, and so they end up on the losing side.
Yeah, but
this motherfucking blocking game is crazy. No.
She's actually right. Two things can be true at the same time, but the majority of people, like millennials, are becoming locked out of home ownership. You're gonna sit here and act like that's not true, and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. Also, a lot of people are gonna be upside down.
His defense is crazy, bro.
Like if you're paying, you know what I'm saying, at a certain interest rate, right? Your house is estimated value. Does it just say $800 something?
No,
but the house
boy.
is only worth $300.
No, straight kick.
You're upside down in your mortgage, meaning there's no equity because you pay way more for that house than what it was actually worth. So
that shouldn't be stressful.
Like if you don't understand this, that's why I said when someone was like, HELOC's cool and all, I guess, but it's only if you actually really know what the fuck you're doing and the timing on it that matters. Right,
everybody own a house for 3 years and then move up and take a loss. Obviously, we're going to make the best decision.
I'm getting sick of this man.
If that was the case, then why do we have the housing crisis we have right now?
This shit was much easier with Zach.
Because everybody.
In her example, she was talking about people that live in a house.
Can you switch feet for me? Good God.
Sell their house and move to another house. These aren't the people that you're describing.
But not to mention that when you're renting, like, if you're in a rental for like 5 years, right, long term, they can every year, they can make you reclassify your income, and then if they see that you increased, you got a fucking pay raise, they can be like, hold on, we're gonna increase your rent now. So they're allowed to do that. Whereas when you go get the mortgage, you're locked in, regardless if you get a fucking raise, promotion or not. Not if you're rent stable. Well, they can do it. Yeah, they can do a percentage, but out here they definitely like they can do a percentage out here. I don't know about anywhere else, but
I don't like throwing around the word cheat, but boy, dog, there would be no reason why I have to work that hard. Literally had to put homie in the corner and beat on him.
I think the last one was $250. It was $200 every year prior, and I was like,
you gotta keep leaving until you buy a house.
I'm sick of you people.
Well, I mean, I guess, and moving
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Expensive. Moving. Oh yeah, moving was like
Me?
Moving was like $6,000.
Nah, kick him off, bro. If you don't finish the damn technique,
But the trade
I'm paying less than if I were to be rented.
But I was gonna say, like, what I was telling
I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, hell. Bro, not you let this fucking knock us off.
Tremendously because the house was close to water and it was like burnt down. So when he went
shit
to
making me
list,
tight.
everything like that, like the property value, like it 3x.
That was I'm the
So
problem.
it is
Well,
kind
that
of
was
sometimes
it was
you
me.
get this mortgage from the
I'm the
bank,
problem.
you have an idea on how you can increase the value of the home. So I just want to put that out there too.
I think there's give something like how you can use your rent, like if you've been paying rent steady or rental, you can use that as like for a mortgage to show that you're a steady buyer or a steady payer, and they didn't used to let you do that or something, and that was like a new law that just happened? Or is that just in Florida?
No, that's everywhere. Is it a new thing?
I need you to go lower. There you go.
If you could strategically buy a home in the area that is prime for expansion and growth, then you could take advantage of doubling equity damn near instantly within the first couple of years, right? Like the home I just bought, someone just called me for refi.
Are we ready for Call of Duty? Is this bad?
That shit doesn't happen until like
this big
probably a couple of years down the line because you don't have enough equity versus the debt, right? But they already called me and said,
you watch my stream, you listen, you may learn something.
That's last September. So we all know predominantly home ownership is the best way to generate generational wealth.
Yeah, why is this the argument?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's not. I'm just.
When we started off with Dr. Umar, though, bro, that's what it was.
Yeah,
a lot of y'all heard
yeah, real quick. Let me go ahead and finish up.
Go ahead, my bad.
So.
I don't agree with home ownership as the best way to generate transgenerational wealth, especially in a system where property tax exists. If you don't properly teach your children how to leverage, like they're going to inherit debt, and if they don't have the means in order to cover the property taxes yearly, they'll probably end up losing the property.
Every time you purchase a home, you should get another whole life policy. Y'all know it though.
Oh, bro. I can't be missing it. Damn, he flipped your
he dropped them Jews on y'all.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was against home ownership. Once again, anybody can Google housing crisis in America, which is happening because of hedge corporations, because of the working wage levels that don't keep up with the interest rates that you're having to pay now. Like some of us got lucky. So if you sitting here and you having this conversation and you got a 2.5 or 2.3 or 3.1 or some interest rate, shut the fuck up. This conversation is not about you. We talking about people who are in higher interest rates and levels at this point.
I'm not about to sit here and play with this man.
So to act as if millennials are not getting locked out of the housing market because of things that are going on economically is just blatantly not being blind and not paying attention to what's happening around you.
Naka got a
Real quick, because he was capitalism. Okay, go ahead. One mic on case.
Just OC, what would you consider high nowadays compared to back in the day? What's
7%.
The current market rate is high. Like this is a shit even.
It is.
Looking for a number because I'm curious if I have a good rate or not. I don't know. I'm at 5.25. I don't know if that's a good or not.
In today's market, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, it's low 6. My humble opinion, go ahead.
That's decent, but that's still high from what it previously was, right? And I hate what you say, right? Like they all getting locked up, but the way the renting market is going, I still think it's way better than fucking home. So by all means necessary.
You're supposed to hold the leg, bro.
The interest rate is 7%.
I need you to finish that move. God damn, she's throwing the hell out of me.
Fixed rental shits keep going up.
Yeah,
so in 10 years' time, whatever the fucking mortgage rate is, you are going to double that in rent. So you might as well just get a credit and fight the bullet, bro. Pay down on that shit.
That's if they.
All right, we out of here, people.
We're talking about debt to income ratios. Once again, that doesn't answer
the question
of that disparity when it comes to wage income. Like most people can't even get approved for a fucking apartment. Are we kidding right now? To be act like some people, everybody could just get a mortgage. That's just that's not the truth.
They got a program. They got a program through.
They got a lot of programs, but we can't. We can't.
There's a lot of roommates out here.
Hey, one mic on landslide, cause that no money down program. Yeah, that's a good one.
NACA's a really good program because they don't check your credit history. They more so look at your spending habits and how you manage your income, and they work with you and they show you those different types of skills in regards to managing your money. So that when you do take on a mortgage, you can be in a position to actually be financially responsible to pay it down.
and then they buy the homes themselves and offer it, I think, a 5.25, and then on top
NACA
of that,
lit program, lit housing program. I know some people who's benefited from NACA.
The more you can knock off the interest rate. So you could put, 6-7 beds down on a crib and get an interest rate.
Crazy
in,
thing
the
is,
4s or the 3s.
The government will look out for you. You know how to do that.
Program, especially if if
what
you're
we doing? We just dropping bodies.
Look into NACA instead. And if you're in a position to do the Fed loan, then you're definitely in a position to do the NACA loan.
Ooh.
Yeah, I looked into that.
FHA.
I tried to say my bad.
It's kind of cool because I was looking into it. They make you they do make you watch you have to kind of, I can't remember if it was videos. They make you go through this program where you're learning financial literacy type shit first. But I mean, that's why I think I was kind of debating whether to stay in California, because it's realistically for me to have a rate a mortgage that isn't going to be crazy, literally a townhouse, and I found a couple nice townhouses, right? But they were $400,000, $500,000 rent for a fucking townhouse. The houses are ridiculous, right? But I'm just saying, to actually get a mortgage that isn't going to be me paying $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month. I don't know. That shit is a lot. I'm a single mother. Maybe if I had another income, I'd be fuck it, right? But for me to pay it on my own, I'm paying $3,000 now, so I'm fuck. At this point, I'm shit. I might as well.
There we go. Still
the
got
point
it.
is you have to put a huge amount down. You really do. The way
slide.
For me, the way we were calculating,
they jumped me.
No matter how much, I think the way for me to keep keep the mortgage to where maybe
your head shouldn't be so big, boy.
I would have had to put
that's not a good idea.
Ooh. That's how much.
Yeah, that's about right. Hold on, real quick.
Wow.
Why was you trying to?
Told you, boy. You should change that.
What do you mean?
I'm dropping you every time.
Oh, you mean
Beanhead. It's a beanhead.
Because I know there are all these
type of FHA.
Yeah, but the thing is, there were barriers. That's the thing. I don't know. They base it on certain criteria that a lot of them I didn't match.
Yeah, I got jumped.
Trust me, I looked into a lot of things, and I was fine. And then the FHA also, with the FHA, it's specific places, right? It's not everybody takes those. So it'll be specific areas, right? That I'd have to move into, and so there were things that were stopping me from, because I was looking for the FHA, and then I was this is.
I'm glad you're giving them anecdotal, because for these people just acting like it's just so easy to get a house or to have a house or whatnot, especially in today's.
Damn, I thought I slid out the
way. It's just not true. Even if you can get a hold of these programs and use these programs. All right, tell me how it works for you finding the actual home that you want to live in.
That's gonna be the thing. Hey, he ain't lying. It took me a while. First of all, I had to get requalified twice. It took me so long. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's
so that's my whole point to act as so to act as if the housing market right now is suitable for average Americans. It's just a false narrative, guys. That's all I'm saying. It's not easy. You literally could put a bid in for the house.
Somebody better stop me.
The best fucking bid, and then you'll get hit with a message from your realtor saying somebody threw down a whole cash offer.
That's a good ratio.
Y'all got dog. Put a whole cash offer on it. Some hedge company.
The corporation,
Y'all got dog. I mean, my bad. Of course, it was this guy. Look at this guy.
And I know multiple
masterclass, baby.
This is a thing. And then when we talk about markets, we're talking about supply versus demand, right? Supply versus demand means that there's not enough supply to meet the demand. You're going to run into issues. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but what I'm saying is right now, because of how things are going in this economy, it's hard. It's not just easy for everybody to own a house.
What is this shit?
It's not.
It's that same shit I cut off the other day.
So you can't. If you have strict parameters that you're not
It's the
willing
same
to
exact shit I cut off the
go
other day.
outside of, or you're not willing to, if you can't get it, you ain't gonna get it anyway. I mean, I know, because it's like some people like, I have to have an acre. Like, I must have. That's how I'm like, look, I have parameters. I'm like, look, it gotta have a basement. It must have an island, kitchen. Yeah, you feel me? Like, I wanted a theater room. Like, I had requirements. So it took a long ass time to find one in the area.
Got a lot of shit to do.
He kind of right, but eventually, I feel as though
everybody's messaging
you may
me.
have to let one or two things go on your list, maybe some small things that you can add on later on in life, and just make the purchase. Like it's
or you get a drip hose and remodel it like you want.
When they dropping new knocks.
Saying, Mello paying roughly $3,000. My mortgage is 34.
When they dropping new
knocks, I got locked in around 6.4.
And where are you though? Like, cause Cali's crazy. Like Cali right now, I can't even imagine what it is.
I'm in PG.
We about to start this segment.
We had the title for number one most.
I gotta charge my other phone. I gotta stream on mobile when I'm home.
We're pretty good over here, but at home it's like around. I bought it at $450, but I just got the evaluation from the lender trying to refi me, and he said it's valued for like $560 already.
So that's and so I just want to come, and that's why I told you. That's why I was thinking, okay, maybe I need to leave Cali, because you're saying you bought a home for $450. Like $450 will get you maybe out here in Cali, and especially the area.
It's just like $1 million in Cali.
$450 will get you it's not even. I'm gonna call it an apartment. They like to call them condos, but it's an apartment, and maybe a 2-bedroom, maybe. I would say maybe like 795 square feet. it's for $450, and that's just probably.
You like, for instance, they move from the West Coast to the East Coast, like, or a lot of older people, they wait and get their pension out there, and then they come over.
Boy, got a sniper.
Because the pension out there.
That's why you still got bop.
You still got bop.
Just get something and then rent it out to somebody else.
His mother-in-law
somewhere else.
It's like this way.
So us in Seattle came out here. I'm talking about got something like.
I yanked that. This shit came out of nowhere. I ain't even mad. That wasn't my kill. Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that, baby.
What I would have paid in Oregon. What I would have paid in Oregon for a 3-bedroom house and maybe 25 acres. I came to Tennessee and got 10 acres and 2 houses. Just put that in context.
Tennessee.
Yeah, and I love it out here. Tennessee, it's great,
bro. Not too much on the south, bro.
I'm trying to get a feel for bodies, bro. I'm just trying to see where everybody at, guy.
Bro, I know you're not talking living in the desolate hellhole that is California.
Thank you, sir.
With me, bro.
I was late on that one. My brain was elsewhere. That's my bad.
See, I have faith though. I think I see it happening.
I can't afford it. He live in probably a 2-bedroom house with a backyard the size of my living room. Quit playing with me.
That's not. So you have to admit that, because out here in Cali, the houses that I want,
you should not.
They're fucking.
Come on, bro. Y'all is killing the vibes, bro.
Maybe more at this point. Yeah, they're about $1 million. And they're not even like what OC is talking about. I don't even know how much something like that would be. Like that shit. I don't even know if they have something like that out here, because it's so fucking like there's so. I'd have to go to maybe Palmdale or Lancaster or fucking Palm Springs. Palm Springs. Yeah, LA don't even have shit like that. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it does, but
yeah, you gotta die for that one.
Well, the reason why I said Palm Springs are mellow, because I was living at Airbnbs, and right, the crazy thing is, you go to Palm Springs, Airbnbs
come get it.
Like fucking mini mansions for less, and then when I'm trying to get close,
ain't no easy ones around here, bro.
Y'all
dropping for these. I'm telling you.
And it's like,
Santa Monica, you're
tripping. Yeah, but Palm Springs, it was like, dang, I'm getting a mansion.
Almost ain't get it.
The price, but it's 2 hours away.
Could you see yourself living in San Francisco, Mel?
Hell no. It's more expensive up there.
I think it is. San Francisco is more expensive. I think. No.
You gotta be quick with that button, boy.
I feel like it is city, but
You barbecue, boy.
It's nice.
Squat.
It's 120 degrees in the summer.
Santa Monica. Oh yeah, it does look desert. It does look desert when I was looking at the Airbnbs. But look, I was gonna say this too. Like, I'm not all that into real estate. You know what I'm saying? But I got people there. Like, I got general contractors, like my best friends and then my cousin and everybody. But I'm from like when people looking for houses, you guys don't go through the tax deeds, or like even my friend that's a GC used to do this whole mail thing when you mail people. You know what I'm saying? The letters and stuff. And I don't know the terminology. Like I said, I'm not into real estate like that. But some of these people are trying to get out of their mortgage, and then like you can go in and buy the house and then remodel it. Like, I just see better leverage for a lot of people that look for houses rather than just going through the traditional ways of doing it, and going through it as an investor, but just an investor for yourself to get the best price possible.
There we go.
You get what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Yeah, you can buy. No, yeah. I considered that, but I'm like, do I even have the energy for all that? I mean,
there's a longer time limit on that. That's why most people.
A lot of times people just don't want to deal with the mortgage. They don't want to deal with the payment. So, I mean, just
and for the record, if you do own
I'm talking about on the lease,
even if it is only one bedroom and one bathroom in a 10 square foot backyard, you still own a home in California. That's a huge deal.
Hey, also,
you want to be here. Everybody don't want to be just stuck in all
you're slow.
You don't got to be there, man. But it's the amount of equity you're gonna build so quickly.
Yeah, if you keep paying those bills, if you don't pay them,
equity. Oh, well, pay your bills.
The way my brain worked, I wanted to do a real kick. Bro, I seen somebody do a karate. I got defensive in real life.
Past that, you can.
Bro, martial arts is a dangerous thing. I'm scratching my face and still fighting, bro. That's your man's. He gotta go.
You can also, like, I know a lot of us are stuck on being city raised, right? But look out for areas right outside the city limits, right? That are classified as agricultural, you know, and you can take advantage of rural.
Go get these damn tags, baby.
Hold on, I'm getting dressed. You can take advantage of the USDA loans. Those are no money now.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I lived in some of the outskirt areas, right? And at the time,
I ain't mad at you.
I was working in an office. So
somebody had to get their bees back, but I just dogged y'all.
But like, you know, but the thing is, it's like, you know, those areas in terms of like, you know, work where like I work in the legal field, like there wasn't anything in those areas, so I would have to continue working where, you know, in the city. And the drive, like I literally considered it because like there were much better deals, and so like but the drive was like, it was like 2 hours in traffic, and then 2 hours from. And I was like, do I want to give away 4 hours of my life sitting in traffic?
Baby.
Like I don't know. I don't think
that's crazy. Don't nobody want to do that for real.
Yeah, traffic is crazy out there.
I hear you on the leans, bro, but most people don't understand. Like, that's not a realistic, in my mind.
It's time for me to go get my life right.